Hello, hello, hello. Hey, everybody. Brian here from quantlabs.net. So I just wanted to go over some questions I covered with interactive brokers. So let me pull up my screen here. All right. So this is an important discovery. Ba-boom. All right. So if you like trading, come to the quantlabs.net/book on that. If you are into the DVD to learn about algorithmic trading, we got quantlabs.net/DVD. All right, so let's get on with the show here. I put up this last night regarding discretionary versus automated trading. Thing is, that's really, really, really important now is I just got off the horn with the folks at Interactive Brokers. They have 24-hour support chat, which is really good. I think from my perspective, I think that's the broker you'd want to go with. The commission fees are very low. The education is really good. The API, but you can get around that. We're going to talk about that in a minute. Okay, so let me get my questions over here. Just give me a second here as I get my laptop. All right, so as I said, I've covered some questions regarding interactive brokers. So the first question was, let me just go back to this. So the first question was regarding interactive brokers. This is really important for PDT, for pattern day trading. As a foreigner, I'm Canadian. Pattern day trading does not apply to foreigners accessing the U.S. markets to trade pretty well anything. During the application process, they'll ask you on what you want to trade. So you need to get permission from the compliance team when you apply. And I think obviously you can get permission during the life of the account with interactive brokers. So there's that. Now I asked about as PDT or just trying to apply what the trading gurus like the trading gurus of Ross Cameron, Tim Sykes, anything under $10. Okay. So here's how the interactive brokers define penny stocks. Anything less than $1. So you need special permission to trade those stocks under $1. Anything under $10 is considered a normal stock. Okay. So what they said was everything comes down to the compliance team. So if you're trying to trade Singapore, as I've talked about, Hong Kong, anywhere in Asia, Europe, any weird countries, I shouldn't say weird, but just, foreign countries, what that means is you have to get permission to apply at those countries. All right. So really important to know that. If you're going to trade ETFs, bonds, you will be limited what you can trade in certain countries as a foreigner. So that is one example of what the compliance team will look at, prevent you from trading. I did specifically ask, can you trade Chinese stocks in the Chinese market? The answer is yes, you can get access to it only if you're a Chinese resident. And that's part of the regulation that the Chinese government has as a foreigner. You don't have access. So you can only go through places like Hong Kong or wherever else. So that's important to note. Also, the funding requirements for accounts under $10. So you can apply for an interactive broker's account with nothing, okay? So you would have to fund the account, obviously, with something, whatever you're going to trade. But if you're going to trade something as little as a $10 stock, there are fees, obviously, and they're very small. I'd even say they're smaller than on Binance with crypto. Really, really impressive. So if you're going to trade a stock under $1 per share, you need a special permission from interactive brokers to do that. Sounds like it's just a click of a checkbox, and that's part of what you want to do. So if you want to trade $5 on a single account, $5 per share, with a less than $500, you can definitely do that. And as I said, if it's more than $1, it's considered as a normal stock. So there are fees for maintenance fees. So if you have an account size of more than 100,000 US dollars, no maintenance fees whatsoever. If you have an account more than 100K, it's $10 maintenance fee. It's nothing. If it's less than $2,000, it's $20 per month, which is still reasonable, I think. But you got to be trading to really make it worthwhile. Now, they do have where they will waive it. So, for instance, if you're trading ETF or per stock, it's 0.005 cents per share with a minimum order, a $1 minimum per order. Okay, so it's per order, meaning your position as well as your buy and your entry. So it's a 2 rounds. So you're going to have a 2-round trip, $1 for the order, or sorry, for the buy, and $1 for the exit. So there's that. $100 share at $25. Commission fee would be $1. So hold on here, let me just throw this back. So essentially everything is doable here, for sure. Somebody asked Blue on YouTube, Blue WJUV, do I code in MetaTrader? No. There's a reason for that, because they are basically scams with the bucket shops. You can definitely trade on Interactive Brokers and do it with MotoWave or whatever else you want. Okay, so sorry about that. There's a reason why I don't like MetaTrader at all. It's just the software is good. I don't like proprietary languages as well, and MetaTrader's hooked up to bucket shop brokers that'll rip you off, and it's been confirmed time and time again. Any other questions at all? I guess it's just, I'm not sure who else is out there, but it's very good news to know about this with MotoWave. So you can open an account for nothing and get it all set up easily on your on your MotoWave, if that's the platform you want to go with. Anything else? And remember, MotoWave is, I think, $500 the edition to get started with your trading. Any other questions at all? If not, what more can I tell you? That's pretty well it, I guess. If there's nothing else to tell you, but I just wanted to put that out there. That's really good news. We shall talk to you later, I guess. And again, thanks for watching.